for you with our weather impact alert day just starting into tomorrow afternoon and into the evening. It's been a gorgeous weekend across the Triad. We were in the mid to upper 70s, but this cold front is going to change some things for us. So look at the satellite and radar across the area. You can see some scattered showers starting to kind of move in from our southwest, pushing northeast, continuing to do so here for the next couple of hours. So don't be shocked if you see an isolated shower or two, but the system that we're really keeping an eye on is actually over here in portions of the Midwest. That's actually going to be sparking all of these yellow polygons that you see on your screen here, and even the red one up here. These are all severe thunderstorm warnings, that red one being a tornado warning, all in association with a cold front that's going to be approaching into the area tomorrow afternoon and into the evening. That's what's going to be possibly bringing us some severe weather by the time we're into the evening after tomorrow as well. A look at the satellite radar for right now in the Triad. Again, a couple of isolated, very light showers continuing to push throughout the area. Live radar, very light showers kind of moving into Davie County and Yadkin and Forsyth, continuing to push through there in Surrey near Mount Airy as well. Just keep that in mind if you're heading out this evening. It's going to be very light showers or quite literally none at all. A look at the severe storm risk throughout the day today. You can see it's a 3 out of 5 well to our west here from much of western Tennessee across the area. We don't really see this much, but when you do see a level 3 out of 5, just know that numerous severe thunderstorm warnings, and also tornado warnings are going to be possibly issued in that area. Tornado risk is also very high at 10% within portions of western Tennessee as well. Active watches across the area, all in association with the same system. Tornado watch is right here in yellow. Severe thunderstorm watch is actually up here in pink and right back here down here just here in portions of Louisiana and also in Texas. And with that cold front, take a look at these storm reports. They kind of do that same shape here as that cold front. You can see tons here, all in association with hail, high wind, and also wind damage from this very strong cold front pushing through the area. Some hail sizes even up to around 2.5 inches. So that is the system that we are tracking that's going to start to impact us into tomorrow afternoon throughout the evening. Mainly going to be from around 2 through around midnight. Most of the storm should be gone by around 10, but we have it extended through midnight just in case the front kind of slows down just a little bit. We want to have a little bit of a buffer time. So what I need you to do is make sure you have multiple ways to get severe weather alerts, and make sure you're keeping an eye on the radar. We do have a level 3 out of 5. This was just updated just in the last day or two, so our severe level risk has increased. The number of storms we could see could be scattered across the area, although some models showing less, other models are showing more. The big 3 things that we're going to be watching out for are going to be damaging winds, large hail, and also isolated tornadoes. So make sure you have a way to receive these alerts. So weather impact into tomorrow, those gusty winds, strong storms, we could see some wind gusts up to 30 to 40 miles per hour. And in severe storms, if we're able to get mixing all the way down to the surface, we could have 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So damaging winds are definitely going to be possible. Go ahead and secure those outdoor loose items. Also, we could see a little bit of localized flooding in some of those heavier storms as well. So be careful for that and look along the side of the roads for ponding as well. But overall, you know, with this wildfire threat that we've had for the last several days with increased fire danger, I'm not expecting this to put a huge dent into it just because we're not receiving that many inches. We're only receiving around ½ an inch or so, at most up to around an inch or so for some areas, but at least it'll help just a little bit. Lower 70s right now across the area with winds out of the southeast around 10 miles per hour. Nice view also in High Point, lower 70s. Nice feel outside as well with calm winds. Temperatures across the area, upper 60s and lower 70s. 72 in Greensboro, 70 in Winston-Salem, 71 in High Point and in Asheboro. Futurecast into tomorrow morning, we could see an isolated shower or maybe even a brief storm or two into early tomorrow morning, but that's not really the main line that we're going to be watching for the day on Monday. It's more so going to be heading into the afternoon as well as into the evening right here by around 4 or 5 o'clock when the actual front starts to approach the area. You can kind of see right here with my hands these winds trying to converge. This is that front that's going to start to push itself across the area, bringing that possible convection with those cells across the area that we're going to be able to see get strong or even possibly severe, and even rotating a bit to also prompt some tornado warnings if possible across the region. A little bit of a closer look at the futurecast into tonight. Lots and lots of clouds building into the area. area with those isolated showers by the morning, but the real threat for the afternoon, again, 2 through around 10 is the timeline that we are going to be watching for these showers. This model particularly does show a little bit of splitting across the area, with us seeing a little bit to our south as well as to our north, but this whole line, this could be filled with strong to severe thunderstorms across the area if they're able to materialize along this front. So we're still going to be keeping an eye on that. And you know what's also going to play a role in this is the amount of sunshine that we're going to be seeing earlier on in the day. With daytime heating, it kind of adds a little bit of destabilization to the atmosphere, which can help spark up storms later on in the day. So it is kind of going to depend on how much moisture, how much cloud coverage is over the area by the time we're into tomorrow morning and early into the afternoon, ahead of the actual system itself crossing for the afternoon. So we're starting in the 60s. By the afternoon, we're in the middle 70s. Severe storms going to be likely from 2 through around 10 o'clock into tomorrow evening. And here it is kind of in the future cast, this big cold front pushing into the area, bringing in those clouds and possible severe storms starting by around 3 or 4 o'clock, pushing through at this rate. By the time we're around 10 o'clock, it is going to be cooler behind this system. We're watching high pressure kind of build in from our north. That's going to be bringing in northerly breezes. I expect us Tuesday and Wednesday to be in the upper 60s, right at around 70 degrees at best. It's going to be feeling like spring. It is going to be beautiful. Highest wind gusts that we've seen so far today up to around 25-30 miles per hour. Hence why, you know, we've had that increased fire danger the last several days with multiple wildfires in portions of western North Carolina. Wind gusts right now across the area right at around 20. So any rain that we will get will of course be beneficial, and we will take it even if it is not as much as we would quite like. Into tomorrow afternoon, could see gusts up to around 30 miles per hour by the time we see this system move through. But in severe thunderstorms, of course, those could be even higher, especially if they're able to mix toward the surface. A longer range outlook by Tuesday and Wednesday. We are going to be watching for more opportunities of rainfall. Thursday, Friday, that's when we start to watch for another system that could be bringing us some significant rain by the time we're into Saturday and into Sunday. Again, none of this is really a sure bet. Tuesday and Wednesday, mainly dry. Thursday, Friday, starting to see maybe an isolated shower or two. Maybe an isolated shower by Saturday and into Sunday, with more chances Saturday night and into Sunday as well. A quick look here for the last look at the satellite and radar. Really not much going on for us right now. This is going to be a different story heading into tomorrow afternoon, so enjoy this while you can. Just a couple of isolated showers currently across the area. Rain potential over the next 2 days. I kind of touched on this just a bit, up to around ½ an inch or so for most, but you could see where they're expecting some more stronger cells across the area. Could see up to around 1 inch or so across the region. Next 12 hours are going to be falling right back down into the 60s. More and more clouds covered across the area. As for your full 7-day forecast following this system, it's going to be nice and dry by the time we're into Tuesday and Wednesday. Upper 60s right at around 70 degrees. Lots of sunshine. Mainly dry for Thursday and Friday, but we are back in the 80s, feeling a little bit more like summer rather than spring. A few showers are going to be possible heading into next weekend.